They just reported Sam Laporta is on IR. If you watch my YouTube bundle every week, Tuesday, Saturday, I go over about 30 players. I talk about how I was concerned for long-term absence for Laporta because back injuries are usually nothing or there's something significant. And Laporta didn't practice all week. So I don't think it's a muscle issue. I think it's actually a vertebral issue. Because muscle injuries in the back are almost always muscle spasms. Those are usually short-term things. But Sam Laporta didn't practice at all this week. That makes me more concerned that he possibly could have spondylolysis, which is a stress fracture of the vertebrae, or disc herniation. Now, with the disc herniation, they could have done an epidural if he wasn't showing a response, and that's why they placed him on IR. But more commonly, I would think that it's spondylolysis because football players are especially at this risk for hyperextending the back repetitively and that putting stress on the back, causing inflammation that you can see here. The yellow arrow just succinctly points to what a stress reaction would look like on MRI in the spinal cord. But how long will Laporta be out? He's on IR. Does that mean that he's got a chance of coming back for the playoffs? So if you look at the literature, if the only thing you looked at and that was the only knowledge base, then you might think no, because it's 3 months return. But that's basically taking into account an actual stress fracture, not a stress reaction, which I think is more likely here, which is just bone marrow edema as opposed to a discrete fracture. So I do think there's a slight chance that Laporta could be back for week 15. So if you're in desperate need of a tight end, then I would hold on to him. But if you already got a tight end one in your lineup, you can drop him.